Hello everyone, welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you're having a great day. If you've been watching Larry's Anything Goes programming, you know that we are not only providing great financial intelligence content as much as possible by interviewing other financial professionals, professionals in the travel industry, real estate industry, etc. and so forth, but we provide various services when it comes to specific products that we sell, from anything that you would actually find on Amazon or actually at Walmart, etc. and so forth. And we are actually providing specific products due to today's current crisis and whatnot to ensure that we provide the right services and products that you need at a reasonable price when it comes to medical face masks, when it comes to hand sanitizer, and when it comes to latex gloves and things of that nature, and etc. and so forth, toilet paper, paper towels. But we have what you need. Also, family, don't forget that Larry's Anything Goes is a part of an affiliate marketing network known as Gold Standard Partners, where you have the opportunity to buy cryptocurrency and allow others to invest with you as becoming an affiliate marketing partner. And obviously, if they purchase a package with the program, you're able to make money off their package purchases and make money off of their crypto purchases and things of that nature. If you want to join, please follow the links in the description, and I'll give you a call as soon as you sign up and purchase a package, and we'll go from there. But definitely, it's all about the best way to make money moves is to have currency with one another and to ensure that currency is always being spoken of on all levels, so it benefits everyone and not just one specific person. That's a lot of things that people forget about. So think about joining the program and we'll be able to go from there. But if not, either way, it's always appreciated. And thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys have a great day and continuously make money moves so you don't live broke like a fool. Take care. As you can see, with our various products, we have our financial apparel, as you see, wearing There's Anything Goes t-shirt, financial intelligence is sexy, face masks, latex gloves, things of that nature, to obviously ensure the safety of you and your family all at the same time. We want to ensure that you get the best products and see the actual products that we're actually providing for you, and giving you another view of not only the shirts and the medical masks, but actually another view of actual latex gloves and the actual hand sanitizer. Because one thing we've learned throughout this unfortunate crisis is that we have to take more precautionary measures to ensure not only the safety for ourselves, but for our families. And having a great pair of hand sanitizers, latex gloves, and medical face masks will ensure that safety. And with all that being said, hopefully you guys will check out our online store. We have the various products that you see here. With a couple of clicks, especially if you're paying via PayPal, it makes life that much easier for you to purchase our various products, especially during this unfortunate situation. You see the apparel from Larry's Anything Goes. We have the medical products when it comes to hand sanitizer, latex gloves, medical face masks, things of that nature, and various other products. So please check out Larry's Anything Goes. Support small local businesses. We greatly appreciate it, and hopefully that you have a good day. How goes the family? Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully you guys having a great and exceptional day. No, it's been a minute since I've gone live, but life gets in the way, but we're still gonna keep this gravy train rolling. So thank you to the new subscribers. Thank you to this has been my best week ever in regards to sales. So I got nothing but love and respect for the people that have supported this platform via Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, and people that have bought products from my online Shopify store. So thank you for supporting Black business. Thank you for just supporting a person that's been that grinding for years. So I definitely just wanted to put that out there, okay? Because I say make money moves. I don't just mean for myself. I mean for everybody else. When I say make money moves and live broke like a fool, you bet you can take that one to the bank that I mean that deep down in my soul, and it's something that I'm very passionate about, and that's why I do what I do. Or as the one of my favorite wrestlers would say,
don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Hate the
game. And that's real. But anyways, on that note, let's get into why I'm live tonight. Let's talk about good old Ice Cube, one of my favorites. I remember, I think it's been 2 years now officially, yeah, because this is before the last presidential election. And I made a video titled, I'm on Ice Cube's side, which basically means, and before I disclaimer, I don't care if you vote, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican, independent, whatever, I don't care. Not my style. But when it comes to that last presidential election, Ice Cube got a lot of flack because he was willing to talk to both sides of the party. Which to me, in any sort of business negotiation, what most people fail to realize, you could work at a corporation and there's going to be Democrats and Republicans. My veterans, there are Democrats and Republicans in the military. To people that are in state governments, city governments, they, if the parties were really that out of whack with one another, then I think we would have a destabilized country, and I'll leave it at that. You have to have two different sides of opinions. Even you have people that are married that they have different opinions. I was even having an in-depth discussion with my mother last night, saying, "Hey, the one thing I loved about there was an old school nightclub that I went to, black owned in Atlanta. They the two men who have been friends since the military. They were arguing and they were actually arguing about politics. One guy was a Democrat, one guy was a Republican, and they're old school. So and I love people from the old school because they, for the most part, they're straight up with that. And they were saying mother effer this, mother effer that, and he's like, but you know what? I disagree with you. I think you're full of S, but I love you, man. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like you're not always going to agree with, if you're in a group of people where you always agree with one another and you never challenge each other, then you're in the wrong circle of people. Same thing if you're in a relationship with somebody. If you're not ever willing to challenge your spouse or significant other in any aspect, then you're basically getting pimped. And I'm just going to put it like that. So, but anyways, I'd had to put that disclaimer out there. But I remember Ice Cube was like, hey, he had a contract with Black America. He's like, hey, we're trying to get access to capital. We're trying to do business. I will talk to anybody who's willing to follow, to discuss that agenda. And he got flagged for it. And I said, hey, I'm on his side because we don't want to hear us. A lot of us voters don't want to hear all this other nonsense that is spewed out here, whether you're Democrat or Republican. We want to hear about the economics and the business. Because why? Because at the end of the day, you can't pay your bills with voting for somebody, but you can definitely pay your bills working for somebody and having your own business. So I leave it at that. But anyways, so let's get down to Mr. Ice Cube himself and the man, the myth, the legend, and what's happening with his beautiful Big Three. On Friday, it was announced that the Big Three Basketball League announced it has been certified as a Black-owned and operated business by Black and U.S. Black Chambers Incorporated. The innovative 3-on-3 competition is now the first and only professional sports league to receive such an official acknowledgement. And I love that because before desegregation, during segregation, one beautiful thing that the African American community had, which isn't talked about enough, because all they ever, when Black History Month comes around, it's either Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks. I had a dream. We fought and died for you to vote, and that's it. It doesn't really ever talk about how many Black-owned businesses took place during that time. Having your own transportation company, having our own grocery stores, having our own doctor's offices, having our own legal professions, having our own farms, having our own sports leagues because we weren't allowed to participate in the other sports leagues. Ownership was the main mindset of the African American community out of necessity. All right. And in today's world, ownership, because I'm going to go live tomorrow talking about how in today's world, my generation, the millennials and Gen Zs, are going to have at least $3 million by the time they get in their 60s and 70s in order for them to retire. $3 million. But I'll get into those specifics later. So when I say I hear about business and economics, if I don't hear about that, then I know that there's BS in the air. Then I know that there's BS in the air. I can't put it any other way. And people want to talk about other people that are going through. I'm like, look, if you're a bum in this world, I don't have time to have a conversation with bums. If you have a child mindset, I don't have a time to have a conversation with a person who wants to act like a baby and whatnot. Because guess what? Big shocker. Most things in this world are not going to go your way, and that's just what it is. At least 100% of the time. Even rich people have to do things that goes against their principles in order for them to maintain wealth or grow their wealth. It is what it is. So, rapper, actor, and entrepreneur Ice Cube originally launched the Big Three back in 2017 alongside entertainment executive Jeff Kowitnitz, and the league wrapped its fifth season earlier this year and recently began selling ownership like franchise stakes powered by blockchain technology, which is a beautiful thing. Notable people who have bought teams include Snoop Dogg and Ken Howery and Gary Vaynerchuk. I always mess his name up, and D Gods. As Ice Cube said on the occasion, myself and the entire league are honored to be officially certified by Black and the U.S. Black Chambers. And the beautiful thing about that is about blockchain technology is allowing so many other people to make money moves. It's helping people become millionaires on a regular basis. Is it happening overnight? Absolutely not. But a lot of celebrities, especially from my generation, have been taking advantage of the blockchain technology on so many different levels, and it's allowing other people to eat, and it's allowing other people to build wealth. And I believe it's a beautiful thing. All right. And the fact that they're being recognized is just, I think the league is going to continuously grow. And the fact that the concept of taking retirees from the NBA and 3-on-3 competitions and tournaments and things of that nature and showing that these guys still got it, it's a beautiful thing. And it's obviously a big, beautiful thing for people that have love and respect for the sport of basketball. I'm not into sports at all, but when I see money moves being made in the sports arena, I got to call it out. And I love that. All right. So I just want to put that out there. But anyways, the article says from day one, the league has been dedicated to providing opportunities for Black players, fans, investors, and partners, and we are proud to be a part of a nationwide network of Black business owners. Supporting Black enterprise is a lifelong passion of mine, Ice Cube said, and the Big Three will continue to build upon its successes, and lift up other Black entrepreneurs. And that's what it's all about. It's not about hating. It's not about being a Democrat or Republican. It's about making economic moves, because when you make money moves and you can write checks, then you ain't got to worry about getting upset. And remember, in today's world and even yesterday's world, the ones who write checks are the ones that make things happen. The ones who cast votes are the ones that just cast votes. And I leave it at that. People hate when I say it, but it is what it is. You know, the person that can write a check, because I always say, have a conversation with somebody who's here either legally or illegally, but they're not "quote unquote" a U.S. citizen and they can't participate in an election. However, they own more real estate and own more businesses than your average everyday American who watches Fox News and CNN every day on a regular freaking basis. I'm just saying. Okay, but if you want to vote, I don't care. But I'm just saying, don't let that be the only action that you take in this life. That's all I got to say. Anyways, the article says, while there are several athletes and businessmen and businesswomen who own major investment stakes in individual franchises, there are no professional sports leagues with operational structures resembling the Big Three and its Ice Cube-led group of equity partners. The main reason for this is simple. Nearly all sports leagues are consortiums in which individual franchise owners hold an equal portion in the league itself. This is the prevailing model we see in the NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL. Buy Black is a nonprofit organization that aims to develop solutions to the generational problems of Black economic agenda, the Black economic agenda, the Black economic agenda. The organization's goal is to create economic opportunities for Black people from within its network. And it's a beautiful thing. And the thing that I love that Ice Cube did with the Big Three is that, because I remember that him and LL Cool J were trying to actually buy a sports team in the NFL, and they wouldn't allow it. You know, that shows the economic racism that does take place, whether people want to believe it or not. Even Damon Dash and Diddy were trying to buy a sports team in the NFL, and they did. You know, when the teams were for sale, they wouldn't sell to them. They wouldn't allow them to buy the teams and whatnot, because there's a lot of power in owning a team. So that's why I said another reason why I'm glad I'm not really a fan of sports in period, because it's like, if you're not allowing me to become an owner in something, why should I be a consumer in it? I'm just saying. So I'll leave it at that. But anyways, USBC is energized by the BIG3 basketball league, becoming a certified black business. This is the first step of what we deem to be fruitful partnership with Ice Cube's commitment to helping other black-owned businesses get Buy Black certified. We applaud Ice Cube for leading the way in this initiative, and it is our goal to continue this partnership by collaborating with Ice Cube, BIG3, and other black-owned businesses in the sports and entertainment industry, said Ron Busby, Senior CEO and President of USBC. Outside of the certification, Ice Cube struck a partnership with the NFL through his contract with Black America Institute. Okay, I didn't realize this. Earlier this year to further the growth and empowerment of black-owned businesses. So that's good. I'm glad to see that the NFL are making strides. So I can somewhat retract my earlier statement and say that the NFL is making strides to help black-owned businesses and whatnot. And that's what it is, because it's not just the government doing things, it's corporate America taking initiative at the same time. Because I always say, who you bank with and who you spend your money with holds way more power than who you vote for. Economics, economics, economics. All right, got that out of my system. But anyways, as part of the deal, the two organizations will focus on helping black founders building lasting equity in the finance and technology industries. And the BIG3 has already begun making waves with regards to the latter. The league recently introduced Heat Vision, specialized 3-on-3 shot tracking software powered by Microsoft Azure and NOAA Basketball Analytics. The software allows players to have access to real estate data on every single shot's arc, rotation, and depth, and will feature significantly throughout the course of the 2023 BIG3 season that tips off next summer. So that's what's up. I just wanted to put that out there. I think this is great information, and I'm happy to see that moves are being made on so many different levels. And I'm glad to see the NFL is doing their best to keep their promise of innovating black-owned entrepreneurship, not just strike. Because I remember they struck the deal with Jay-Z, and when it came to him hosting the Super Bowl music and all that good stuff. But I'm glad to see that economic moves are being made, and a lot of people can relish in that, and that's going to help with. It's going to help innovate those black-owned companies. Those black-owned companies can get the game and access to capital. And therefore, if they're smart, obviously they're going to pass that down to the younger generation. And then it can be like a merry-go-freaking-round of information, economic prosperity, and access to capital, and people in partnership at the same time. Because like I always say on Ewald University, and they're 100% correct, collaboration over competition is the ultimate mission for you to win and not live life in submission. So I'll leave it at that. I just got to keep it real. So on that note, family, I'm out of here. Got plans and I got some moves to make, but definitely appreciate all the love. Like I said, it's been the best week ever in sales. Thank you for the new subscribers. If you're a stock market investor, crypto investor, individual retirement account investor, don't forget to check out WEBULL, Stash, Acorns, Crypto.com. All those platforms you'll be able to make some money, and specifically with WEBULL, you'll be able to get a couple of free stocks. So all those links are in the description of my video, because this video is being broadcasted on Facebook not Instagram, Facebook and YouTube. Also, check out my online store. Thank you for the supporters. To the fraudulent people, people that are getting canceled orders, it's because Shopify is telling me that the purchase was fraudulent, and I'm not going through that again. So if I see fraud, it's getting canceled, and whatever card you stole or utilized, it's going to go back to the original card holder. And unfortunately, that person probably have to get a new debit card or credit card. So I leave it at that. I'm all about doing righteous and legal business, not illegal business. All right. So on that note, as I always say, make money move, or you're gonna live broke like a fool. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Take care, family.